August 6, 1994, Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
History was made. NASCAR arrived at the most sacred ground in American motorsports, and 350,000 fans, the largest crowd in NASCAR history, packed into the Indianapolis Motor Speedway to witness it. Rick Mast won the pole, but it was 23-year-old Jeff Gordon, starting third, who stole the show. The hometown kid from nearby Pittsboro, Indiana, led 93 of 160 laps and was the class of the field all day long. The opening lap set the tone for chaos. Dale Earnhardt brushed the outside wall in turn 4 and dropped to the rear of the field, but the Intimidator wasn't done. He charged all the way back to finish 5th and took the points lead, a lead he never relinquished on his way to his record-tying 7th championship. On lap 12, Jimmy Spencer crashed hard in turn 3, becoming the first driver out. The race featured 21 lead changes among 13 drivers, including Lake Speed, Greg Sachs, and Harry Gant, all taking brief turns out front. Then came the family drama. On lap 100, brothers Brett and Geoff Bodine were running first and second, when Brett bumped into Geoff Bodine from behind, spinning him into the outside wall, collecting Dale Jarrett. The feud between the brothers lasted nearly 2 years. With 26 laps to go, Rusty Wallace's crew executed a lightning-fast 15.9-second pit stop to give him the lead, but Jeff Gordon passed him on the restart, and the race came down to Gordon versus Ernie Irvan. Irvan passed Gordon with 11 laps to go and looked poised to win, but with just 5 laps remaining, Irvan ran over debris and blew his right front tire. Gordon drove underneath, seized the lead, and held off Brett Bodine to win by half a second. Jeff Gordon took the checkered flag at Indianapolis. The number 24 DuPont Chevrolet rolled into victory lane as the winner of the inaugural Brickyard 400. The hometown hero delivered on the biggest stage NASCAR had ever seen. This was more than just a race. It was a statement. NASCAR belonged at Indy, and Jeff Gordon belonged at the front. When you dream big, when you prepare relentlessly, when you execute under pressure, history remembers your name. Gordon didn't just win a race that day, he announced himself to the world. 23 years old, second career victory, and already a legend in the making. That's what happens when talent meets opportunity and refuses to blink. This paint scheme on this beautiful Lumina body is quintessential classic NASCAR. As a kid, this paint scheme gave me nightmares, but as an adult, I'm in awe of its beauty. Let's take a closer look. As we see on the nose, very, very clean. You see some tape on the left side of the windshield as a sun visor. Along the left-hand side, you see some donut marks on the left front. I couldn't really find out where that came from. It happened during a cycle of pit stops, but there was no video to show exactly where that happened. On the rear, you see on that rear deck lid, that Brickyard 400 inaugural logo. That should be a Snickers logo, but unfortunately it's not there. Along the right-hand side, very clean. Some sponsors missing before the number there, but otherwise very clean and a very beautiful paint scheme, of course. This car was raced in 1994 and released in 2004 by Lionel Racing. This is an ARC in a standard finish. The production quantity on this car is 864, and the DIN on this specific car is 303, and this car was purchased directly from Lionel. Jeff Gordon was absolutely dominant at the Brickyard 400. He won a total of 5 times, including every 10 years, from 1994, 2004, and 2014. He also won in 1998 and 2001. This car and this paint scheme is so absolutely beautiful. I'm very happy that I have a couple of representations of the Rainbow Warriors scheme in my collection, even though it's not elite. But man, I'm very happy that they made this car. And it's such a historical event. I'm very happy to have it and to have been able to watch the race over again. As always, I appreciate everyone's support. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.